through transformations and changes. But Gaia is, I mean, I have plants that, I mean, I said plants, I have videos of footages of her touching people and all of that. It's like something, you know what I mean? So I decided to come on here just to drop a couple jewels, talk to people if they have any questions. I've been doing this. I've been in the spiritual conscious movement pretty much on my own for a long time. For a very long time, I started going through my awakenings when I was a child, when I was a teenager. Afterwards, when I became a teenager, I started seeing things, hearing things, being guided to things. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So I literally do my best to keep my body right. And I try to be a good person to everybody, no matter how they are towards me. I try to still respect them. That's what I do. I do my best. I do my best to get on the right path as much as I can. I don't do spells and none of that stuff. I don't do any of that. That's against cosmic law. If anything, I try to uplift people and motivate others. Try to have people. I do my best to help people see things from another side of consciousness, seeing things differently than others. I do my best to guide others to a path that is pretty much right for them. I do my best to try to literally take time to know individuals. I do my best to not talk down on people, but if they attack me, I have to put them in their place, if that makes any sense. I'm real humble. I'm a humble brother. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for foolishness. I have fun. Don't get it twisted. When I talk to certain subscribers outside of YouTube that know me, when they talk to me, they know I have a great sense of humor and I can have fun. I can joke around, and at the same time, and I try to inform them on anything that comes to mind. The whole thing is I do my best to interact with others, but I want others to know how I am. I'm not always serious. Yeah, I'm not always serious. Because when you're into this, you got to know how to have fun. You got to know how to have people laugh and giggle too. You got to have a sense of humor. I learned a lot by watching Dr. Malachi York lectures and Bobby Hemmett lectures and Dr. Delbert Blair lectures. I watched a lot of people lectures, and they always tried to keep the laughter going too, to interact with those that are listening to them. I learned a lot on this journey, on this path. And I realized that on this path, it can be lonely. It can be very lonely. Because you realize that certain people don't get the frequencies, and they don't get that it's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and especially in the entertainment world and on television, where it can literally manipulate others because of the frequencies, because of the trance, the visual trance that they're in. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, because a lot of people are still asleep. That's why they have the celebrities on these shows, that's why they had these talk shows with celebrities and all of that, because it's another form of what they call a mind control tactic to keep you into the illusion that these people that you see on television are higher than you. When in all actuality, all they have is more paper or money or currency than you, and that's it. Or they have a little power that was given to them. You got me? So it's like they're not nowhere near better than you that are watching. It's just that they probably have more money and that's it. Or what you call currency. Otherwise, they don't have pretty much nothing going on. Because they do the same thing, but the thing that's different than them than you, though, a lot of them are shapeshifters, though. You got me? A lot of them are shapeshifters because they don't want to talk about the shapeshifting that they do. And these people that you think are celebrities are not really celebrities. I really want y'all to think about that. A lot of them that you think are celebrities are not really celebrities. They are beings that have been shape-shifting for a very long time. And that's why they were taking and kidnapping them babies. Roseanne Barr came out in the open on some podium and said that they are vampires. And I've been telling y'all how real the vampires are in Louisiana and so on. You got to keep in mind, everything I be trying to tell you, I have receipts to back it up. Today, I'm just conversing with you all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just conversing. Because I done said a whole lot. And I really haven't stretched the surface or scratched the surface yet. And I've been saying stuff for a reason. I talk like this for a reason. Like if you think I'm talking in parables or in code, I'm talking like this for a reason. Because everybody's not ready for what's really going to happen. I told y'all that thing in November, that whole extraterrestrial, whatever they call that, happening in November, October, whatever. That ain't going to do, it ain't nothing. That's a nothing. Listen, that's all trying to get you all hyped up. Let me tell you the real deal. The Anunnaki is already here. They're already here. The Anunnaki is already here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They're already here. They know that they're already here. That whole mothership, that is not the mothership. I'm letting y'all know. Matter of fact, there's so many daggone spaceships coming out the waters and all that. And there's so much stuff that's going on up in space that they're not telling you about. Matter of fact, like Bobby Hemmett said, listen, there's a big ass dome around Earth, man. This planet been under quarantine for a minute. There are so many ships that's orbiting our planet right now that they are not trying to let you know. There's a lot of ships out there right now in our solar system that is being observant on what's going on. They have technology to the point where as though that a child can come through a woman's womb without being touched. That's the kind of technology they have. See, that's something else. Okay, that's something else. That's a whole nother story. But keep in mind that these shape-shifting beings have the same technology. That's why I'm telling y'all the thing that's going to happen in November, that's not the real them. See, what y'all don't really understand is that these people already made plans for so-called black people already. Don't you know that you are top of the food chain too? That your melanin is worth more than gold and also is very precious for them to also feast on? Keep that in mind. Why do you think they're getting children that are melanated? Because you are the original people on this planet. Keep that in mind. I'm not making up anything that I'm saying.